крамниця непотрібних речей. В п'ятницю він увійшов у крамницю непотрібних речей. Він вірив, що по п'ятницях йому щастить. Зараз четвер. Тоді була п'ятниця, а зараз четвер. 5 годин 27 хвилин.
I thought that Unnecessary Things was a really wonderful piece. There were so many things to love about this one. First off, the animation style and the art was just stunning. It was so beautiful and vivid, and I thought it fit really well with the story. And the story was awesome. It was so well written. I love this subversion of the normal human and robot relationship. This time it's the robot buying the human. And it was really cute to see him describing how to feed a human and how to dress a human. I really loved watching the relationship form between the two of them. It was just so beautiful. And I think that's such a universal idea. They wanting to have somebody to love and to care for you and to love you. I think everybody can relate to that. So I just really enjoyed this. I want to say congratulations to the filmmakers on an amazing piece. And given current events right now, I am thinking of you. I hope that you're safe and I hope that you're well.
It was really good, and it was a nice sort of subversion of you know, what it means to need to be loved and to love and to need to be needed and to need others, have them need you. It was, you know, it was very, very good. And it was its own self-contained piece. I mean, I couldn't see it being any shorter, any longer. It's just wonderfully done. Congratulations.
I love the striking animation, lots of lights and darks, and stark imagery, often during the rain. The faces of the characters are so expressive and textured, especially the old man. I really like the soundtrack and effects, a combo of classical sounds and glitchy synth. Love the cute and unusual storyline, and the depth and sentimentality of the main character, even though it's only a robot. Well done.
It was quite detailed visually, and that helped to set up the world and the orientation of the future that we're in this film, and it also helped to drive home some of the key concepts of the film. I think that an example of this is the individuals walking their dogs and the scenery around the main characters of the film. I was really intrigued by this being told from the robot's perspective, because I think it's unique to examine the humanity and our basic needs and our habits from a place of pure logic. And I also thought it was very poignant to then point out that perhaps one of the most beautiful things about humanity is our capability to make illogical decisions that are completely based on emotion, and the idea of sharing that with this robot or someone else who can't experience that themselves or isn't currently is very interesting to me. I also think that the film was comical in many ways, even though it was sad at the same time in terms of what happened. I think that having that robot's perspective of humanity inherently definitely had very funny moments to me.
What I liked about Unnecessary Things was the art style, and also the concept of robots owning humans as pets. You know, so often we see kind of like the opposite, and I thought this was an interesting take on that. And I just like the whole world building and the whole like dystopian vibe. Also, the story was emotional and had me emotionally engaged as well. So, good job.
And then I just thought the storytelling was really interesting, how it started with the police and the conversation and worked backwards from there and then eventually progressed past that point.
On this futuristic scenario, they give us an interesting approach to the concept of unnecessary. They have a very high quality animation technique, and the story is in itself quite true, honest, and just adorable. It was a great job. I totally enjoyed it.